Chad here, and I am bringing a nail tutorial to you guys, so get ready. Honey. Okay, for you all that don't know, I am a nail stylist in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and I thought that it would be cool to kind of introduce some nail tutorials and different looks and stuff on my page, since that is my occupation. So here I'm going to pretty much kind of speed it up, and then if you all have requested looks, or if you want to learn how to do certain specific techniques, I will do videos with a slower pace. But just to kind of test it out, I wanted to bring a quick tutorial and not drag it along. So as you can see, I'm prepping the nails here. I pushed the cuticles back, and I am now filing the nails to make sure all the oil is off to be able to adhere the fake nail tips. So after filing, I'm going to brush that off, and I'm going to start fitting the nails and gluing them down to the nail bed. Here I'm taking scissors, and I am cutting the length that she is desiring. I'm going to put them side by side to make sure that the nails are the exact same length. And I like doing it with the scissors as far as cutting them because it gives me a cleaner cut and more precision. Here I am going to cut the size of her nails because she wanted sort of a coffin shape. So I also use the scissors for that as well, because they get the shape on point for me. And that keeps me from really having to file a lot. So I'm just angling it to the corners of her nails and cutting in an angle to prepare for the coffin shape. And as you can see, I'm pretty much starting with the pinky. I learned that in school, and that's just one of those techniques that I brought with me to my business. I always start with the pinky and I work my way inward. I always start with the right hand of the clients and go to the next. So when filing, I file down, as you can see at the beginning, and then I turn the hand around just for a better view to make sure that it is absolutely as perfect as I can get it. Here I am pretty much blending the nail tip into the nail bed. I'm gently using the nail drill. I do not use the nail drill on the natural nail. I use a file, but when it comes down to just getting the tips blended, I will use a drill on the low setting. And then just to kind of finish it off, because I don't want to use that electric drill so much, I'll go ahead in any other spots that needs to be smoothed out and run that over the full nail bed with a actual manual file. And I'm going to wipe all the dust and stuff off. I'm going to spray my alcohol just to make sure that I can get all of the debris and oil off of the nail. Here is my dehydrator, so I'm just going to dehydrate the nail bed. Then I'm going to follow up with my primer. Now it's time to lay that acrylic. This is the P3 Tammy Taylor acrylic, which is very popular in Nashville and amongst a lot of other nail techs in other areas as well. So that is pretty much kind of the base color acrylic that I use for all my clients, no matter what the style is. But she really wanted this color because it's very pretty. You can throw a top coat on it and send them about their way. So there's so many different methods to this acrylic laying. Some people do one big ball, some people do 2 balls, some do 3 balls. I do however many balls it takes for me to lay it properly. So I suggest you do the same and practice until you get to the desired ball method that you like, but this works for me. And as you can see, I'm turning the nail around just so I can see a different view of how the actual nail looks, not just the angle of me applying it. That's very important, ladies. So make sure that you do that, or make sure that your nail tech does that. And I think my nail brush is a number 8, I believe. I'm not sure, but I will check it. Here I'm using the electrical drill just to kind of go around the cuticle areas and clean them up and kind of smooth down the acrylic that I just applied. And I'm going to finish up my filing manually because I like to make sure that my shape is as precise as possible. I am such a shape whore, it doesn't make any sense. So I have to go through my last checkup to make sure that the shape is completely like A1. And it's time to design. She wanted something kind of simple but a little bling and something cute. So this method I actually learned, I think, from YouTube, where you put the glitter on a sponge and you actually blot the tip, the fingernail. That helps all that liquid to kind of soak into the sponge, so you can get more coverage and better coverage with the glitter faster. And I'm going to take some acetone and just kind of clean up the sides before the glitter dries, because everybody knows if you let that glitter dry, it's going to be kind of hard to get it off. So now it's time to do the other finger. She only wants one glitter nail on each finger. Actually, you know what? This is the method that I do before I apply the bling nail. So this is me actually using gel on the base of the fingernail, and then I'm going to pour some glitter that I got from the Hobby Lobby, I believe, on her second nail, which is her second design. So I'm just applying the gel, the nail gel, and then I'm going to apply the glitter and press it down with my finger to go into the gel, and then I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'll put a gel top coat on top of that to secure and shine it. So I'm just kind of filling any holes that that the glitter did not cover. Alright, this I'm using the glue, gel glue, and I'm applying stones. Like I was saying, I use the glitter method in the background of my full bling nails just in case there's any spaces in between the stones. You won't be able to see it when you have a background that kind of camouflages it. So I always put glitter in the back, and then I apply the bling on top of that. And this is me using some nail glue to kind of like glue in between the creases of the stones. Alright, all that's left is the gel top coat. If you would like to follow my nail page, it's at The Dip Life. And if you're ever in the Nashville, Tennessee area, you can book me at www.thediplife.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests, feel free to comment down below. Turn on that notification bell. I'll see you guys later.